Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. Welcome to another edition of the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament 2021. We have a really good matchup tonight, Magis versus Joshua. I am John, joined in the booth by Cyrinus. Cyrinus, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good tonight because I'm not the one that's on the line having to race tonight.
That is a good point. So our runners are both 1-1. You are part of their pod. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing tonight. What are your thoughts on the two racers?
They were both really close matches for me, so I mean, this could go either way. Our pod unfortunately did have a dropout, so that happens. Life is more important. But one of these people is going to end up 2-1 and get that automatic in. The other is going to end up in that playoff race, which is, oof, that's a meat grinder.
Mm-hmm. And good segue into that. So this coming Friday, we're going to have that big old play-in race where a ton of runners that all ended up at 1 and 2 are going to find themselves with another chance to make it into the brackets. So this race is really good. As Cyrinus was saying, one, you win, and you're guaranteed in. The other, you still got a chance. So with that in mind, where do you think these two runners may be leading into? Aggressive versus conservative. What do you think what's going through their minds?
We've already taken a peep at the parties, so there's no black belts today. That would have been my first pick. That was my pick in both of the races that I had with them. I think they're looking to have a more competitive race where you actually have to have some skill and work that fighter out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're looking at this comp, you're definitely going to be looking for gear pretty significantly. Depending on what you get on your magic loadout, could always alter things. But depending on what you find, do you go aggressive? I would say the aggressive might be drop the thief. And, if you do conservative, you keep him around a little bit longer for some extra runs insurance and then maybe bring him back if you find an early tail. A tail would be really nice for this party. That's something that I'm hoping they're going to keep their eyes out for. This is what I would be looking for. But what are your thoughts on this kind of comp?
The tail would be nice, don't get me wrong, but I would definitely be looking to off that thief. You have a white mage, so you're almost certainly going to have plenty of life charges wherever life ended up. So you can bring him up when you need to run and let him die the rest of the time. Yeah, you certainly got to check boxes. It is a fighter comp, but yeah, get rid of that thief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe once you get past Provoca, maybe you get a decent comp of magic, but we never know. And it looks like we're off. So Josh is checking the white magic. Ooh. Life 2, exit, and cure 4. Wow.
Yeah, you can't ask for much more than that in white magic.
Oh.
And the life 2 and exit will both be on learnable by that red mage early.
Oh, this black magic is unreal. Nuke and Saber and Warp? Alright, I like this. Does a little obligatory check of the armor shop to see if there's anything there. Let's see what we have for items. No heals, but cheap cabins. Pretty much as good as a as a heal pot, or if not better. All right, I'm not certain. Cyrnus, are you seeing? It looks like Mage's screen is he not started?
That's what I'm seeing as well. I'm a little concerned about that.
Okay. So Joshua's heading up to, we'll keep commenting on Josh's run. We'll be keeping an eye on Mage's side. Okay, it looks like he just got a late start. Okay, Josh is resetting. His red mage took a really big hit from those bones. All right, let's see what the... Oh, nice gold pickup. That is going to set you for at least the next couple towns.
Yeah, that early magic is so stacked. I have to assume the red mage probably got Warp, Nuke, and Life 2, I would think.
Yep. Oh, nice high damage roll on that nuke. Goodbye, Garland. 348 damage. He is gone. All right, what do we have on our royals? Another
Minor hiccup on Josh's side, it looks like. So we're not gonna know what they get until Mageius gets there.
Just trying to. We're watching Mageius stream. Looks like we're getting hiccups on both sides, actually.
In our comments, apparently that it's our restreamer is taking care of the pause there to get us synced up.
Got it. Okay. All right. So while we're waiting, all right. So Mageius is making his way up. He's gonna take the cheeky checks in the close by chest. All right, so you get a free cabin in the lower right. Mageius is going to run into that really nice pickup for gold. You also got a really nice opal item in there. I couldn't remember what armor that was, but... Okay, and it looks like we're back on Josh's side. We have a ship off the princess, and we have chime off the king.
Ship's a nice early item to pick up. I mean, you want to avoid it if you can, but it does save you a lot of walking here at the beginning.
Absolutely. I would all the time take that across to Provoca rather than taking that trek. Honestly, you never know what you're going to run into with the scripts off those wolves and the other various grimps and imps are just... There's so many different enemy types that you're going to run into.
Joshua heading straight to them pirates, not even stopping for anything. He's got nuke. What more could he want?
Absolutely. Looks, depending on what kind of turnover you get, you might get a little iffy with one of your characters, going down, but gets out of there, not too bad. Takes all the experience out of there. He's level 4, and we have Oxiel. So clearly we have, we have progression, but far off progression that obviously is not usable right now.
Yeah, the problem is going to come is if the next item we find is Canal, it's do you keep doing the inner sea stuff or do you go out and say maybe the inner sea stuff is all busts?
Mm-hmm. Right, this level 2 magic is really nice as well. Temper, Ice 3, Lit 2, Brack. I mean, you just have lots of good choices. So clearly the 1-2 punch of Temper and Brack on that, and then what do you pick up? Lit 2 or Ice 3. Either one, you can't go too wrong with either. But that obviously that nuke on level 1 kind of trumps either.
Yeah, I probably would be skipping both. I'd probably get the Temper, maybe the Brack, and then the Heal 3 in White Magic.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Iron +3 armor, nice little pickup for the fighter, and a halfway reasonable. Wow, you take Cloth 4 for your weaklings.
Yeah, that's still like 9 defense probably.
Mm-hmm. When it rolls that well, and it's that dirt cheap, you might as well just grab it. I mean, it's way better than getting whacked by a Hydra on your on the stream on your way to Crescent, and getting knocked for 150 crit. That will make an impact.
Yeah, Hydras are always nasty. I'd expect that would probably still whack you, but it'll certainly protect you from things like, say, hags, wolves, bones, any of this stuff we'll see in the early game.
Yeah, all the little chip damage that just adds up over and over and over. So Joshua making the play going to Elflin first, so it looks like he's going to peek magic. See what we got here. Not as
You've already seen almost all the good magic. What are you looking for? Fast?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, not much going on in either level 3 boxes. I mean, white and black, not very strong. Wow, that level 4 white is really thin too.
Oh, white. What we haven't seen regular life or fade. That's about it for white. Maybe wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cheap heal pots, cheap pure pots. What do we got for armor? What do you think? Okay. Pro ring plus 4s. I mean, you're gonna find a few on your way, but that's not a horrible sum to, if you run into a decent amount of gold, say in Marsh, to come back and pick one of those up.
Oh yeah, no, those pro rings are great. The golds were a little expensive, and at -3, we're hoping silvers rolled up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on Mage's side, he's run into a very wacky pack of stags. They are just punchy. Joshua, I think was that Quad X Geist on his way down to Marsh?
I did not see it. I was busy watching that fight with those Sayags.
Yeah, they both ran into some little speed bumps really quickly there at the same time. So Mage is heading back to Provoca. Okay, yeah, has he got somebody to pick up? Or is he deciding what to do, or are we on another little
Looks like a little hiccup. Oh, chat is saying he actually did not save in Provoca.
Oh dear.
If he went straight to those pirates and then went straight out without saving, that is not a fun scenario.
Oh wow. We have a Vorpal +5 sighting in top of Marsh Cave.
Well, there's your end game weapon.
I know it's a funny thing in the Discord community. I've seen a couple people, are you on Team Vorpal or Team something else?
And a massa -3. Oh my goodness. We are
Wow.
super set for weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that Vorpal for your Red Wizard if you find that tail, you find um and that mouse is just obviously you have that for anybody. But clearly that fighter is now very well set. Burt Reynolds saying Massa -3 in the trash can after the class change.
I'm actually inclined to agree with Burt Reynolds here. When you get a Vorpal at +5, that's a solid weapon with an amazing crit rate. And our fighters tonight have +20 strength. So, I mean, a lot of your damage is going to be coming from your strength. You just need that huge crit rate.
Hmm, that's a really good point. Well said, Bert. Is it my imagination, or are we still frozen on Mage's side?
I'm still seeing the freeze on his side. I don't know if anybody has his stream open and knows if it's just us or what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he forgot to save as we were kind of talking in the chat and then confirming here. But you have that delay now, but Joshua was rewarded with a ribbon behind the spike tile, which was giants and iguanas. So I guess you don't have a life caster, so putting on your fighter isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, he's
We
actually
have 2 life casters.
do we not? We don't have life yet, though.
We had life 2 at level 1
Oh,
unless
that's
you didn't
right.
pick it up.
I completely forgot that. That's right. The white magic was absolutely ridiculously stacked.
Yeah, you can't ask for too much more than that. The best heal spell in the game.
Yeah, that's true. And there's our key item at TNT. Burt Reynolds is saying that he went to Mage's stream and he's offline. Oh, looks like we're gonna need to figure that out.
Yeah, I hope everything's all right. I'm gonna take a quick peek and check and see what's going on.
All right, I'll keep up with Joshua here. So Josh finds his bridge boss. Okay, there's that halfway decent um cloth plus four. Gets a little hooray. Let's see what our TNT turn-in gets. We have a bottle. Okay, so we get out of there. Hmm. All right, so let's see what Joshua's next play is. Probably going to be Crescent. Get yourself your other key item. Hopefully, you find something that lets you get out of the inner sea. So we're stopping, get our free heals, or I should say our in heals, and we're off. Yep.
Yeah, as good as the starting magic was, I was actually a little surprised nobody, you know, walked south from Provoca and did Ice Cave on their way to Crescent before even going to Elfland.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess now Joshua having that ribbon definitely makes ice a little cleaner, or not say cleaner, a little less scary. Because even if you go in with a good pack of, magic spells, ice can always throw some really nasty things at you.
Absolutely. And there was fast at level 6, so we've seen basically all the spells we want.
Yeah, and I think it was the top slot. So if I recall correctly, is that promotion eligible for the Red Wizard?
I have to admit, I do not know my Red Wizard spell eligibility quite as well as I should.
Slot one is Red Wizard. Burt Reynolds with the save in chat. And Lemon with the confirmation. Thank you both. Love it when we have engaged chat members. So thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We're working the behind the scenes to see what's going on Mage's side. Um, with that being said, let's see what Joshua does. Looks like he's going to try to pick up a handful of levels. That three-peat fight's always going to help. I'm wondering if he's going to see if it's coming off. I'm not sure if that came out the hard reset. No, I think the Cobra Scorpion fight is what's coming off the reset. I'm sorry, the power cycle. I apologize. I have to get my phrasing correct there. All right, looks like he's going to make the trek up. So we definitely know that ice is required. At this juncture, Serenus, do you head to ice as he is, or would you possibly consider dipping Volcano for any sort of goodies?
Ice, ice, ice.
Gotta get it done, get it out of the way.
Yeah, Volcano, I mean, we could use some goodies, but we have a ribbon, we have 2 endgame swords, we have decent armor. You could finish with your chest right now and just be done.
That's true.
I mean, you can live off those gold bracelets and pro rings, and yeah, I'd be pretty happy with what I have already.
Hmm. Let's see what kind of encounters and mix we get out of Ice Cave. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh, I think I've seen some activity on Mage's side. It looked like we may have seen a reset, but now we're on black screen.
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on. I don't know if maybe he had a power outage or something. That would be very unfortunate, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, we're very glad that we had that life 2 on level 1 because that red wizard took he got bodied by those wraiths.
Yeah, that's bound to happen sometimes. We do have warp, but it looks like Joshua's going to check some spike tiles.
Hmm. I like this spike tile. Let's see what they roll in terms of ooh, they are chunky. 304 did not get you down. Oh wow, they are over 410 hit points.
And this is a tile that I normally like, but at this level of thickness, maybe not.
Nope. Oh wow. These sharks are over five. They're definitely over 530. Yeah, you get out of this. This is way too much expenditure. Oh, that's a rough reward for that kind of investment of time. Okay. I wonder if he knew that he could have saved the check on the on of either individual box for the one-time warp. Oh, God, these rates are hitting hard. Oh, let's see. Let's see if he can hang on. Okay, he gets out. Yeah, I would keep the thief alive just enough to help get you out of here. Wait a second. What is what you're saying in chat? Is it just do we just not have the stream up at all?
His stream's apparently back. We're working on getting it back up for us. But yeah, if eyes are in Volcano, maybe Volcano was the right play.
Okay, I'm seeing some flickers. All right, so didn't see the key item in the two left chests for Frost. So let's see what the big packet chests have down here. That's a nice endgame shield. Opal +3 shield. And here we go. There's our progress.
No, no, just cast exit.
Yeah, he thought about it and then he's like, nah, I'm good. You never know what you're going to run into in ice, and you might as well just take out. I mean, there's five more checks.
Yeah, assuming he got the floater room, there's only 5 more chests, and it's like you don't need that. You've got your swords, you've got your ribbon. Maybe I'm making a huge mistake skipping them, but I'm skipping them.
Hmm. Okay, there's some activity on Mage's stream. We have, well, looks like we have some. We have his thief is down. We have a stoned white mage, and we have a down red mage. That's the last thing I see right now.
Meanwhile, Joshua's finally getting us out of the inner sea. Ordeals, you think? You think that's the next stop?
With what you have at your disposal, yeah, that's you got a really like you said, we have a really good starting magic slot. Um, it's a it's a safer play than trying to make your way through. Though you could do the cheeky early check in Sky because you can get into some huge box. You're just going to be able to grab a ton in less than greater than. So in Mirage 2, Mirage 1 is going to get you a ton of boxes. I guess you could do that, but I would do Ordeals because you're going to find something in Ordeals. You don't know if you're going to find it in Mirage versus Sky. Okay, so that's really nice white 5. We have Fade and Wall. Okay. All right, so we are heading south. We are wrapping the world. thank you everybody in chat for being patient as we're working on getting that stream back up. We've had a little slideshow at a time. Now we're kind of frozen again. Technical difficulties making the race a little bit one-sided in terms of commentary, but here we are. Your initial call of Tyrannus is right. He's going ordeals. Oh, we see Mageius on the eyes. We have a stream, I think. Meanwhile, on Joshua's side, he is making his way through ordeals. What kind of luck does he have with our pillar bosses? Oh, really nice pillar luck there. Not checking that first spike tile. I'm alright with that. Alright, so we're gonna make our way up top floor of ordeals. What do we run into? He's gonna take this man cat back. Slow 2. They rolled under the nukes. A decent return on 5 of those. And we have fires. Fires aren't too bad. 204 damage takes both of them down.
Yeah, I've got Mageius on my other monitor, keeping an eye on him. He is diving through Volcano currently.
Okay, looks like we might be... I think we're back on Mageius' side. We also found our second ribbon. Joshua has another ribbon from top of ordeals, top left corner. So it's definitely... you're starting to feel really protected there. Alright, so we're at level 13 on Joshua's side. Let's see where Mageius is at. He is 13 as well, so they are pretty equal. Slab is pulled out of ordeals. Alright, saving up. Now with this in hand, and with what you just got up here, and what you have in hand, do you make the proximity play? Or do you go back to the fetch? Okay.
Full proximity, you do Waterfall, you do Sea Shrine, you have Brack if you really need it.
Very good point.
Assuming they bought Brack, I mean, that spell was pretty loaded there. Brack was level 2, so it was competing with Heal 3, Ice 3, and Temper, so maybe they didn't get Brack.
Ooh, there is our vendor item, 33,500 gold for the rod from the caravan. So right now we are sitting on, we have loot, we have chime, we have oxyale, we have rod on Joshua's side. So we're obviously looking for cube, and we're looking for key. Let's see what ordeal gives. Let's see what Waterfall gives us. There. So in this position that Mageius is in, how far do you take this grind?
I actually think our view of Mageius is a little delayed. I actually still have his stream open on my other monitor. So I actually know how far he took this.
Oh, okay. He's sitting at 16 right now, with 2 characters down. And yeah, it might just be the delay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I didn't see exactly what he was swinging. I think he did get the Masa and everything as well. So I wouldn't take it too far.
taking some quick little checks. Looks like he's silver +2 on that shield. Not much there.
Chat asking if we've seen Invis 2 or defense. We actually have not yet.
No, yes, we have not seen Invis 2. We have Invis 1 on level 2.
Right, but level 2 was so stacked, I kind of doubt anyone picked it up.
Alright, so what do we get out of... We get a crown. So a little fetchy going on Joshua's side. Another ice sword. Meanwhile, you have Mageius healing up, getting ready for his first fight with Carry 1. Josh looks like he's going... Maybe he's going to spend a little time on this Mummy pack?
It's a pretty good tile. I wouldn't be surprised if he just burnt off his nuke charges, at least if it stops ambushing him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those ambushes are definitely making that a little scary. And it seemed like they rolled up on their strength because they were hitting pretty hard when they started out.
Yeah, even if they're not that scary, just waiting through 9 attacks every time you get ambushed by a thing is not appealing or very fast usually.
Meanwhile, Mageius has lit his first orb. Fire orb goes down at around, well, I don't know the time on his side. If it's the same time as Joshua, it was around 27 minutes and 10 seconds. But
Carrie didn't seem too threatening, but with the armor and weapons we have, I wouldn't expect her to be.
oh yeah, that fighter is he is very chunky right now. Oops, made the wrong turn. I've been known to do that too. Every once in a while, it's like, oh wait, which direction? No, it's the down one.
I've still done that plenty of times. It happens. That's just part of the race.
Yep. So, getting some information that technical difficulties seem to be ironed out on Mageius' side. He's going to get into nice light axe pickup, free harm 2s on Joshua's side out of C. So Mageius is going to make his way through Ice Cave. He's going to get his progress canal. He's obviously one orb ahead with some levels in tow. But when it comes to that, the early fire orb light, I'm not sold on that. Even if you're strong enough and you can go down that way, if you do late game, you can speed through Volcano in like a minute and a half.
Yeah, I don't expect that to really be a deciding factor unless the seed ends up being floaterless.
Mm-hmm.
If the seed is floaterless, then absolutely doing it as the proximity play early works better. But if you have the ability to fly, getting to the volcano is a snap.
Yep. And chat confirming there is a katana +5 in this seed. Holy smokes! Wow. I mean that is incentive to maybe keep that thief. Bring him back at a later time or even keep him up for a little while longer.
Yeah, that may just give the edge to Joshua. If you're singing the Vorpal on that knight and that katana on that thief, oh, that is damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we got Geist with Quad X. That was the monster that was hitting Joshua the first time around. Lucky for Mageius, he has his life too. But that's going to make those big undead party platter packs really nervous run-ins, especially if they ambush you, because you never know who you're going to pick up on one of those things. And if it's multiple Geist, we're not sitting on any... I'm wondering, does he have the one ribbon from Marsh? there with that stream hiccup, did he check the spike tile? Did he get the ribbon reward?
I haven't actually seen Wally's equipping, so it's possible, but I think he doesn't have it.
Okay. I'm wondering, I'm not sure if Mageius actually went to Marsh or not with all the stream interruptions.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing that Vorpal or that Masa either.
Yep, I don't think he did any of Marsh. Absolutely. Alright, Joshua making his play. Ooh, a Zeus +4. Bluety's on this spike tile.
Toru asking a wonderful question of us. Is the Fire Frost floor turned off for the randomizer? It is actually not, but we do disable the flashing just so that it's a little easier on everyone's eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the flashing is one of the fun / like non-impactful flags. A lot of our runners turn that off. Plus, they turn the magic casting flashing off. It's just really nice. It's a big consideration for people who are sensitive to flashing photosensitive viewers and runners and everything. It's a nice option that was put into the randomizer. So kudos to whoever coded that in. You don't realize how much the flashing gets to you even after playing the vanilla game for, say, 20 or some odd years, as I've had, actually almost 30, and then you find out a run without it, and you're like, oh wow, my eyes feel great. I don't have to look at this flashing 5,000 times in a run.
Yeah, one of the many, many things that this randomizer does beyond just randomizing it, making the game better. Oh, but
there it is. Okay, Mageius finds the defense +1 that Josh skipped out on. And he's finding that is the wrong color. We don't want you. Okay, that chest was yeah, as I remember that chest, there's nothing going there. Okay. Now I'm not sure if a defense, if these runners end up evening out, if a defense +1 is gonna make or break the game for Mageius versus Joshua, but it's definitely nice to have in a pinch. Especially since we do not know where Invis 2 right now. Where Invis 2 is at.
Right, we haven't seen Invis 2, but we do know that there's a white shirt in the pool, so as long as you do all the incentives, you can have it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I saw a little bit of extra power cycling and resetting on Mageius' side. I'm not sure if I was missing something. Okay, as we were talking earlier, those Hydras are always kind of nasty. We got Hydras with glance.
I think I'd actually rather them glance at me than hit me, at least.
That's true. Or you could have the seed that I randomly, pulled up last night and have Hydras nuke me. That's always fun, when you're level 6 trying to make your way to Crescent and you have nuke Hydras. Glutton for punishment. Alright, Josh is on his first Fiend. We are swinging 2 hits 198 out of that fighter. Not bad for unfast and untempered. 290 from the nuke and 296 from the fade. Kraken comes out with a lit 2, basically a free turn. Fade goes out 100 damage, kind of a low roll. Nuke 121, and the squid is cooked. Alright, a little safety strat. Throw out some heal 3s before you walk out. You never know where you're going to run into. It always sucks. You beat a Fiend, and then you run into a party pack, and they have something nasty. So if I remember correctly, I did not see the incentive item found on the way down to Kraken, so we're going to go Mermaid side. Ooh, wow. I should say welcome to SpeedGaming 1. They're coming in with a party at 226. We have got ourselves a raiding party. Welcome to the run, everybody. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, so it looks like Mageius had the money from that eye grind, so he got pro rings for 4 of his characters. I'm sorry, 3 of his characters. He is not using his thief.
Stepped away for just a moment. I see we've made some calamari.
Absolutely. Yep, no worries there. We had a pretty straightforward fight with Kraken. He didn't do very much to the party, and it was swinging and cooking straps. We had fighter swings and useless thief swings and nuke and fade. He went down in 2-3 turns? So, not much going there in Kraken 1. Oh, Dragon +1 armor out of First Mermaid room. I like that.
Yeah, Joshua's going to have everything except that defense sword, because we saw an Aegis shield pulled out earlier, too.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's a free Pro Ring +4. And get that on that fighter.
I like that use of warp. That's a good move.
Yeah, that's a very smart play. I mean, every step you save in this kind of run is smart.
Yeah, even these non-encounter steps where at least you're not fighting anything. Oh, there it is.
Yes. Okay, so finding that floater here definitely you're definitely rewarded with the proximity play. Serranus, as you said earlier. So Josh was on his way back to the inner sea continent. Mageius, on the other hand, he is heading up to Marsh top floor, so he's gonna find some of those goodies there. So I think were both of them on the top floor? Do you recall? That Vorpal and that Mawson?
I want to say yes.
Okay, yeah, there's that Mazda -3.
Yeah, they were both in top. Our tracker's notes say that they were both in top, and the ribbon was in the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. The ribbon was behind the classic spike tile. All right, Josh pulls an herb out of Sarda. So does that free check that you get as soon as you get your airship.
Yeah, you don't want to forget that. That's another one of those things that I feel like every runner has to have done at some point.
Mm-hmm. You think, oh, I have to have the ruby to get behind to get to Sarda. Nope. You get your floater, you get it done, get it early. Now, with this kind of a setup, if you find ruby, it's essentially trash. I mean, it's going to be an extra 5% for you, whatever. But I'm not going back to Titan's Grove. Not with this loadout of weapons and armor. I think that still has the tail. Ooh.
Yeah, we're still looking at tail. We're looking a couple of fetch quests going on here. It's going to be pretty quick. Turning in his crown, turning in the bottle, turning in the slab. Oh, there's that tail.
Yeah, I thought I caught that right. That is head to promotion. Get yourself that night because you have everything waiting for you. I mean, got to get this herb turned in too. Can't forget that. Okay, power bonk. Doesn't hurt to have it, even though you do have temper. Looks like he's gonna have it for his ninja.
I like that. If the ninja does turn out to be his powerhouse, he has been keeping it alive. He does have that katana. Absolutely, why not?
Yeah, that's. It's got to feel. Josh has to feel really good finding that tail and being able to say, I can put all this sweet promoted armor on and all those promoted weapons, his party just is going to jump right now. That's hopping. Okay. Yep. Definitely like that fact that he's not doing anything in the Cardia Islands.
No, there's no reason. He has 2 ribbons, all those weapons, all that armor, nothing. Quit opening stuff unless it's a key item.
Yep. Alright, so bottle has been used. Okay. Got our katana on our ninja. Looks like... You got your opal shield. You got your dragon armor. It looks like... Okay, so Joshua... Oh no, there's his Aegis. Where's the Aegis there? Yeah, it's a hard choice. I mean, you got your Aegis shield, so those opal shields are now they're useless.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know. Kill off the mages and just duo grind that ninja and the fighter to whatever level you want them. Get a couple levels on that fighter, he'll have that life too. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, he's going for silver -2s in Gaia rather than going for the gold -3 that was back in Elfland. Maybe he forgot about them.
You said they were silver -2?
Yeah, silver -2 here. I'm sorry, yeah, silver -2 here. It was gold -3 in Elfland.
Yeah, so the golds are definitely better, but this is where he's at. You don't need those golds. The fighter's going to have life. He'll carry all the healing you need.
Yeah. All right, we're doing more fetches because we got our crystal out of the well, after we turn in our slab per se. You know, after we do our life and turn in, but getting these fetch quests out of the way. You know, we're looking for key. We're looking for cube.
Yeah, the troll hope that if I was a viewer I would be hoping for would be the key in Mirage and then the cube in the castle treasury.
Alright, so we get our adamant out of Lathan for Joshua. On Mage's side, he's heading up to Waterfall. So right now with the state of the race, we both runners have one orblet. However, Joshua is definitely ahead in terms of key item count. He has that tail that he got from Astos, so he's promoted, and his knight is now really a walking. He's a walking pile of bricks. There's not much going through that. Oh.
Yeah, no, the fighter's gonna survive anything you throw at him. He could probably take some hits from Kraken too at this point.
Well, we found our cube off of the adamant turn-in, so we are now...
The dream is dead.
Oh, flame armor +1. That's not a bad thing. I don't think either runner checked early Matoya. It would have been nice to have when you're going through Ice Cave, but hey, you have it now. Alright, there's that dud ruby. So we have key in Mirage.
And white shirt behind key.
Yep. So you know where it is. So, you know, right now your route is set. So it's literally Joshua's in go mode. I like the fact that he's gonna have, you know, after he gets key, he has, and he finishes Sky, then he has the 2 easiest dungeons in go mode. I really do like Earth and Volcano, having those at the end. Yeah,
the early XP you get going there early is pretty nice, but At the end, you just walk through those places like they're nothing.
Alright, so Mirage1 did not turn up anything. I did pick up a Bane Sword. I mean, it's, you know, it's a cheeky item to have for, you know, just in case you want to throw something out there against a Tiamat 1. But with this kind of firepower behind that knight, you don't have to worry about that. Meanwhile, on Mage's side, he is making. Did he get his item off of Mermaid side? Cyrus, did you see that?
I did not see him get that.
Let's see here.
And judging by the fact that he's still checking all these chests, I believe he just got out of Waterfall and is now going Kraken side.
Yeah. It looked like he was going to go Mermaid side for a second. He checked that quick little chest on the right, and I think he's forgetting... what's going on. There's nothing here.
He'll be alright. Probably just played too many seeds with our flip dungeons.
That's true.
That's a flag that I actually have not had the pleasure to play with yet, but I hear it can be confusing if you don't absolutely know your maps inside and out.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a tournament of that. That just screams chaos and forgetfulness right now. I do have to say, I bet you Mages is probably kicking himself a little bit right now after picking up that Katana +5 and seeing that his thief is you know, kissing dirt. But at this point, he's too far gone. There's nothing you can do there.
Yeah, and he's not promoted yet. You could solo grind him if you want, but like you said, he's too far gone. He's all in on his knight play.
Okay, so we are in Sky, and we are going to check first floor. Seafood Party Platter over on Mage's side, just slowing him down a bit. Bad Men over on Joshua's side, they always hit hard and they're always annoying. Ooh. Regular Opals? I grab that.
Absolutely, that certainly beats the silvers.
We got more very trolly Seafood Party Platters for Mages. Lobsters have crack.
It's a Seafood Party Platter. You never want to see that.
They're going to be everywhere. This is going to make water floor very dicey in Topher 2.
It certainly can. Every time I expect that, though, one player ends up walking straight through it and gets 0 encounters. It never fails.
Oh, that's true. So looking at Joshua, he's stopping for some grinds. I guess not a bad idea. When you find those good packs. I mean, you know, quadruple mana cores are not a bad thing. You know, you always stop for an eye. I guess if you run into metal slimes, it's not a bad thing to do.
Yeah, at his levels, if you have nukes to spare, pretty much every pack in Sky is worth killing.
Ooh, free Germaduce pack. I'd take that.
I like how he tried attacking them all. That would work if he would equip that Vorpal on the Knight and move the Masa to the White Mage.
Ooh, maybe not. We don't want to touch Germaduces. They have Toxic. They have gone full Britney Spears on us tonight.
you got more life than you can shake a stick at. You got 2 ribbons. You're fine.
Oh.
I mean, I'd say they're going to make Earth Floor interesting, but we just have so much survivability.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Joshua will take a moment out and do some sorting. As you mentioned, there's some optimizations that he could do on his weapon distribution. I think he's thinking. He's like, oh, maybe I'll take him on. Maybe I won't. Kind of deciding what to do. The turn order gets that fade off. No chances. Meanwhile, on Mage's side, he is about to approach Kraken. He's about a minute out, not even 30 seconds or so. But he runs into this. Oh, he gets away. He had a pack of 5 lobsters. That was a little bit. There's a little clench going on there. All right, turn order for him. He brought up the thief for the extra body. We're going in Viz strats. First swing 2 for 94 damage. Temper goes on, and Viz goes on the fighter.
That thief certainly did his job there.
Mm-hmm. You want him taking that 7-hit 441 if I saw that correctly. Okay, 2 hits 35, not bad on that. And then he's throwing defense strats out there too.
Yeah, fighters got this at this point. Unless suddenly that Kraken starts throwing some crazy spells that we don't know about. And it looks punchy. I mean, nothing's going to hit that fighter now.
Alright, Nuke comes out. 196. Fade comes out. 310. Swing goes out. 3 hits 294. We have sashimi tonight. Hope you're all hungry.
Joshua picking up another free pro ring. We'll take all those that they want to give us.
Oh, yes. So now you have... Okay, you have your 2 ribbons and you have a pro ring. Yeah, putting that pro ring, that extra pro ring on the ninja. Just preventing some cheeky death spells on him. Okay. We're getting out of Sky 2. We are heading up to Sky 3. Over on Mage's side, he runs into a pack of ghosts, and yeah, that is a pack of something that I am never taking. Even if I'm promoted, ghosts still hit like trucks. That's an enemy that Randomizer or Vanilla, unless they roll even on the weak side, they're an enemy that I don't want to play around with.
Yeah, I don't even want to find out how they hit. See, you can believe that they're going to hit you hard.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so clearly we're still hunting. Alright, here's our big pack of chests, and there's our key.
There we go. Oh, alright, I guess you can grab these last 4 chests. I don't know what you're looking for, but go for it.
That's the greed play.
I know, I mean, you're right there. It's 2 steps. Is it going to hurt you? Probably not.
This is a pack that you're like, do I take it? I guess you do. These all go down pretty quickly.
Yes, thank you, Woat. There is still 1 ribbon out there. Take your shot. Go for it. That said, we are getting awful close to the Bridge of Destiny, so if any of you want to see that robot chicken, you know what to do.
Yep. I was blessed. Now, Cyrnus, you may be amazed at this. So I've been playing the vanilla now for 30 some odd years and the randomizer for, very recently. My Bridge of Destiny last night, I actually met my very first war mech. 30 years, first war mech ever, in a non-force seed. It took me that long to find one.
Just wait until you get one of those seeds where you get like 3 back to back.
I heard somebody in this tournament got 3 back to back.
It happens. It absolutely happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
At this point, I think Joshua would be pretty happy with it. That's a lot of experience.
That's true. He's got a really good party setup for it. Big old plate of nachos right before the door of Tia, and they go down quick. Alright, we're on Tia 1. Looks like we're
Praxia pointing out another one of our flags, but let's check out this Tiamat first.
Okay. Nice. 3 hit 385 from that knight. 111 on the fade. Tia swings hit 99 damage on that white wizard, so kind of a free turn. 292 from that fade, really nice. He's got mute touch. Nuke goes out 256. Ninja hits 4 hits 322. Tia is diced to pieces. We have lit our second orb. And Joshua now, he has his go. He is fully in go mode. Do you go right to dungeons, or do you go grab your white shirt that makes things easy, and what do you do?
You don't need the white shirts for any of these dungeons. I would probably grab it right before I enter Topher when I'm refilling my potions there at Corneria.
Yeah. Very good point. It's a nice proximity move. I think, okay, so we're going to grab some level 6 magic. Okay, and there's fast. He is now set.
Mageius doing all his fetch quests now that he's in the air. Getting that bottle turn in. Probably going to do the... it doesn't look like he has the slab just yet. But he'll be able to pick the stuff up from everywhere else.
Yep, Joshua taking the straight beeline. Alright, so I thought... At this pace, he's probably going to hit carry around 59.30? Maybe 59.45?
Yeah, he's never even going to see that wonderful eye tile, but he doesn't need it. The fighter is really more about taking that walking grind.
Yep, he's doing very efficient routing through here, hitting all those damage tiles. So if anybody's new to the randomizer, one of the nice things, not even to the randomizer, but just to Final Fantasy in general, is whenever you take A steps on damage tiles, you are not furthering your encounter rate. Your encounter steps. So the more you can sit on the damage tile, the less opportunities that you have for a pack to run into you. Less packs, quicker run through, quicker boss facing. And here we are at carry 1. Man, he hit her at 59.25. 5 hits for 11 damage on the knight. We got 4 hits, 256 from that ninja. We got 2 hits. We're just doing swing strats. There's no reason to do anything else here. Alright, she is down in 1.5 turns. Interesting, I'm seeing Mageius over here is actually turning the ruby in. He's going to make the check into Titan's Trove.
Maybe he wants another ruby. I mean, another ribbon. Maybe he wants that ribbon that says is hidden out there.
Okay, well, there was nothing there. He did the quick reset out. Meanwhile, Joshua is on his way to his 4th orb. Little bit of a little longer trek down to Earth, but there's obviously there's nothing in your way. You just go. you're in go mode.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And after he killed Carrie, it looked like everyone hit 25. So even for levels, he's good. He's good. He can just go.
Okay, Mageius is turning in that tail right now, so he's obviously going to reap some benefits of the promotion. But looks like, yeah, Ghost Pirates is saying it looks like he may have forgotten to do his turn in on the herb. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to think here. Where is... What did we get from the herb turn in?
I'm double checking that as well. I want to say, I think that was the power bomb, maybe.
Okay, yep, there it is in our notes. Power bonk was off Prince.
Yeah, so even if he forgets it, it's not the end of the world.
No.
At least it's not holding back his progression. That's always the fear.
So it looks like Mageius is gonna make the straight run. He's gonna enter Earth a little bit behind Joshua, but obviously the main thing is Joshua has his final key items and he has his wind orblet. So still a clear differentiation between the two runners in terms of time. However, as we all know, Topher 2 is the great equalizer. Depending on what we find in there, you never know. Joshua doing swing strats. He hit Lich 1 at about 102.20. 2 swings, and that big old carpet has been taken out to the deck and whacked. He is done. 4 orbs lit. Depending on how much time he spends gearing and or magicking up, we should see Joshua entering Topher 2 within the next, I'd say, 2 minutes at the max.
Yeah, there's not too much stuff he wants. As long as he's got that fast. I think he picked up fast.
He did. He did grab fast. He's doing a quick magic check to make sure he has all his clear essentials.
Yep, stop in here, buy white magic and black magic for your knight and ninja.
Yeah, from your stacked level 1. Ridiculous. Nukes. That saber on that ninja is just, that is ridiculous. Then you have Life Tune, Cure 4 on that knight and Ruse. I mean, the fact that you don't have the, you didn't find the defense on Joshua's side it's a non-issue.
Everyone's saying that we haven't seen Mageius in ordeals. I don't think so. I did not see it either. I don't think he's been there.
Yeah, he did not get his slab from ordeals. And then LaFane was the adamant, and then the smith was the cube. So
right, which is very required.
Oh yeah, we are. He's got a lot of fetchy fetch to do. So even if Topher is a little bit rough for Joshua, we got a long way to go for Mageius. And we have looted. We're in Topher 2 proper.
Nah, we're not there yet till the Earth floor.
Ah.
We are past the door that will absolutely get you if you walk into Topher without a key, though.
Mm-hmm.
One of the wonderful things you discover when you make a randomizer is a lot of these items that seem like they only work in 1 or 2 places might have other uses in the game.
Oh yeah. Alright, so Mageius has turned into herb, and he's getting his power bonk.
Not what he was hoping for, but you can't turn away from it. It is a power bonk. It is gonna make you stronger, give you that free cast of Saber whenever you want.
Okay, so Joshua doing the complete disrespect of Lich 2 and swinging on everybody. 5 hits, 305 from the Ninja. 4 hits, 355 from the Knight. Was that 3 hits, 15 damage from the Red Wizard? Red Wizard wants a participation trophy. 5 hits, 381. Lich 2 is down. A turn and a quarter.
I'm still wishing he was swinging that Vorpal and moved that Moss over. Just give everyone swords. Let everyone have fun.
Yes, it's so true. Mageius is going to find the disappointment that is Mirage 1 and 2. Not much there outside of that Bane sword. And at this point in time, Bane is not doing much for you.
No, not with the collection of swords you already got.
Okay, so Carry 2 opens up with Lip 3. We got a Fade, 280 damage. Swing from the Knight, 4 hits, 259. Nuke comes out, 146, kind of a little roll. Ninja, 5 hits, 169, takes out Carry. So Carry 2 is done. Joshua is just, he's zooming along.
Absolutely, and here he is on the seafloor making... Looks like good use of those free steps so far, but will he see any of those seafood party packs?
Yeah. Okay, well, gets a free encounter with the waters, gets an initiative there. Alright. Making his way. We are excellent. Just gonna top off. You do stop and respect Kraken 2. Kraken 2 can Kraken 2 at any point in time.
I like this, moving the thief back. That is his main damage dealer, it seems to be.
Okay, we got Ruse going on the Knight, we got Temper on the Ninja. Okay, a useless rub goes out on the Red Wizard. So we got a free turn. He power bonked. He did defense. He had a little mix of defense and offensive preparation. Alright, going Fade on the White Wizard, 292 damage. Ineffective stun on the Knight, very nice. 3 hits, 244 from the Knight, 4 hits, 496 from the Ninja. He is definitely hitting pretty well.
Yeah, Kraken's not long for this world. This is gonna do it. Oh, there it is. 4 hits from that Knight makes us more calamari.
Yummy. Oh, worms want to play. That's a scary pack. Okay, a little bit of respect for Tier 2 doing the full top off. Let's see here. We're gonna do... I'm not sure, did he do Ruse or did he swing? I think he did Ruse. Invis goes out, gets out on the Ninja. No, he swung. 4 hits, 205. Looks like he was testing the water there. Power Bonk and Temper on the Ninja. We're gonna do Nuke. Okay, Lit 2 comes out. Very little damage across the board, except for a little bit more on that Ninja. Swing 127, Nuke 182, Wall up on the Ninja. 5 hits, 436. Okay. 3 hits, 211 from that Ninja. 2 hits, 80 damage. Little chip damage. Participation trophy for the Knight on the Tier 2 fight, and we are almost to Chaos.
I don't care if you swing for 1 damage. If you get the killing blow, hey, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, meanwhile, looking over at Mageius' side, he made his way through, what's it called? All his ordeals, but we have 2 stones. And
Yeah,
I don't think he has
I hope he has
softs.
some softs.
I don't know if he does. Okay, he finds another ribbon.
That said, Joshua has not seen a lot out of these fiends, which means Chaos could have some pretty scary stuff in store for us.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Mageius finds his slab, so there's the start of a long fetchy fetch. Ruse on the Knight. We had Temper on the Ninja. We're going Power Bonk on Ninja. We're going in Viz on Ninja. Oh, there it is. Nuclear.
Whew. There's the start of potential evil. Can you back it up with a second one?
Oh no, don't. Play nice, Chaos. Play nice for us. More Power Bonks. Get that Cure 4 out. Oh, Red Wizard goes down, but the Cure 4 gets out on the Ninja. More Power Bonks. Looks like we're going to do a wall on the White Wizard. 2 hits, 194 damage on the Ninja. So Chaos is throwing out slaying spells, and he's kind of paunchy. Alright, 5 hits, 819. Very nice. And 4 hits, 329. And a free turn with the ink for out of Chaos. Alright. 5 hits, 483 from the Ninja. Heal 3 goes out. A little top off damage. Top off heals. 4 hits, 290 something. A second round of ink. Gotta love seeing that back to back. Gonna max out that Ninja on heals. 4 hits, 414. Get your GGs out for Joshua. Down Chaos. What was our official race time GG?
I'm admittedly not in the channel, but I'm gonna guess that was probably like a 112.04.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely GG to Joshua. That was well done. It got a little scary after that nuclear. I mean, but there's nothing you can do. That's always going to be scary. That was not on him.
You know, looking over on Mage's side, he had to go all the way back to Conrad to get soft, so he didn't have anything. He made his way through all of our deals after getting. I'm not sure what hit him for those soft. Was it stone poison? Was it glance? But he definitely had a rough time getting out of ordeals, much rougher than Joshua did.
Yeah, it had to have been those man cats, or yeah, I think they were man cats out of that trap tile. I didn't see what they had, but that's gonna happen. You don't have to worry about them in Topher, really, at least. So it's behind us now. We've forgotten about it.
Yep. And we are joined in the booth by Joshua. Joshua, GG to you, my friend. How are you feeling?
Doing pretty well. How are you tonight?
Good. That was a well-run race, and definitely want to pick your brain on a couple things. So, tell me about your party comp and or any thoughts about changing it up any point during the early game. What I guess the leading question is, what made you decide to keep your thief?
I'm trying to remember when I got that katana. Once I had that katana 5, though, I'm intended to keep him up. I usually don't Dan the thief, at least not unless I'm going to do like a static grind. I figured with this party, kind of just nuke and fade and everything down, we can get to level 24 or 25 or so, and then I'll use the thief as the main damage dealer.
Got it. Yeah, that thief ended up being a real mean swing. So we were kind of poking back and forth in the booth here about your weapon distribution. Did you actually use that 4+5 on your at any point in time?
Well, I figured I had the katana on the thief. I didn't want to double down on that sort of a weapon, so I figured I'll keep the Masa on the knight and kind of just go from there. I could have used Vorpal on the knight though. It would have been pretty good too.
Yeah. So coming out of the gates, what was your reaction to that absolutely stacked level 1 magic tray in front of you? Because we were all kind of drooling over here. What was your thoughts when you saw that? Did that kind of change any of your plans of how you were going to run that race based on what you saw in level 1?
Pretty much just said, let's go. I didn't really give it a whole lot of thought. I was actually I never got Life 2 on my Red Wizard or Cure 4, I don't think. And I was thinking, were those Red Wizard learnable? I should have gone back and grabbed them at some point, but it seemed okay. Thankfully, my wife stayed up, I think, the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think she ever actually did any downs. I mean, I think the one that saw the most dirt was your Red Wizard, and that was just obviously it was a quick pickup from your White Mage. So, um, and so honestly, I mean, I'm looking back and looking back at some of my notes. I'm watching, um, and trying to recall. This was just a very well run race from your side. So GG's, Cyrinus, what are your thoughts? What are your questions for Josh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the draft. When Mages picked that red mage at the start, what made you go with the knight instead of the black belt?
I picked White Wizard, Ninja, or Thief. Oh, those are my middle
So
picks.
you did. So you
It's up
did.
to
Mages
him.
actually took the fighter. You're right.
So I was planning on playing either Thief lead if he chose something like another caster, or I was kind of like left it up to him to see what he'd do.
I just assumed that you would pick the fighter into the red mage, but you're right. You did go with the thief white mage. Thief rainbow would have certainly made this interesting. The thief could have pulled it off.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Forced, and I've been just running with that Thief melee. It's been pretty fun, but it is nerve-wracking. Like you saw at the end there, I got nucleared on round 1 Chaos, and I was spooked.
Yeah.
There was certainly some of that from this end because we didn't see a whole lot out of the other fiends. So we were like, if this is a nuclear chaos or something, things could still go very wrong.
I really hesitated before going into Chaos because I wasn't really sure. I thought for a moment of just stacking on the Knight instead. I thought my Red Wizard was going to stay alive a little bit longer, so I figured if the Thief did die, I could start fasting and tempering up the Knight, but that never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think he ended up getting bodied by Chaos. Not long after that, Nuclear came out. But yeah, you're right. That Nuclear brought your ninja to his knees, and so that was a little clenchy moment because looking back on Mage's seed right now, he still has only 3 orbs lit. He's going to be finding that key shortly. So we were thinking there's pretty decent gap there. Outside of a really mean Chaos, there was a lot of separation between the two of you that kind of widened in the early game. It was I think the one thing that Magus did differently than you is he did find an eye grind in Volcano in the armory. But obviously, at the time that you went into Volcano, you had zero need for anything there, so you just dashed straight through.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of levels early game. I usually go to Crescent Lake early and do like a little grind to like 8 or 9 or so. This game, I just jumped straight in and just went. I don't know what inspired me to do that. I guess I just felt like I needed to go fast.
Mm-hmm.
And you certainly did. I mean, that was basically a clinic on how a fighter seed should go. No static grinds. You just walked through, kept all your people up, and you still ended up with a decent level by the end.
I think you were 25 across the board. You had you definitely had some nice armor pickups that fell into your lap right before you found that tail. So, you saw there was that Dragon +1, you had the Aegis +2, and all of a sudden it's like, this party was definitely ripe for promotion. But then you start to see all those, you start to line up those weapons. This was definitely set up for somebody. If you found that tail, that party goes through the roof in terms of damage and mitigation potential. So, very well run on your end, Joshua.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Danny rolled this seed, by the way.
Yeah. Looking back, I mean, I'm trying to remember. There were some scary packs here and there. I mean, we had Gerbadusas with Toxic. I think Mancats had. I'm not sure if they had Glance or if they had Poison, Stone Poison, and Hydra's had something nasty. But yeah, that some of that Danny luck didn't all hit us.
The Geist with the Quad X got me early. I didn't do my save in time. I took too many steps. That was about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was. I think you ran into one or two of those packs. Was it right outside Marsh and or an Ice Cave?
I counted to like 13 or 14 or something, and then I kept on getting hit. So I don't know, I miscounted or something.
Yep. So now you're sitting at 2-1, Josh. What So clearly you punch your ticket in brackets. What are your have you taken a peek at the next set of flags, or have you just kind of kept them out of your mind until you got through this? And what are your thoughts going? What are your thoughts going into the next bracket, into the next round, I should say?
I haven't played bracket flags a lot. I did the async back when they were doing the reveal, and I played a play-in race the other day, and I got smoked. So I got to practice my brackets.
Yeah, definitely. So, Cyrus, any additional questions from you? I mean, I've kind of gone over all my notes, and Josh, thank you so much for joining us up here and being a great interview each day. What else do you have for him?
I don't have a whole lot. I'm just thankful that I'm not going to have to play him early in the bracket since I already raced him. He's off the table for me. I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, this was it was a good pod. I'm glad you could join me in the booth tonight, Cyrus, to give some pod love to the other racers. All kind of sharing the wealth here. Kind of looking back here, seeing I don't see any additional questions in chat. It's just it was a well-run race. I echo Cyrus' thoughts. That was a clinic on how to do a fighter comp party. So GG to you, Joshua, and best of luck in your practice and getting into the next bracket round.
Oh, thanks. And thank you for hosting. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. With that note, I definitely, we'll see how far Mageius goes in his run, and we'll try to get him in here if he wants to continue on. But I want to take this time to stop and say thank you to the race crew. At my side is Cyrus, joining me in the booth for the first time. Happy to get lots of experience with some great runners and some great casters. Wout, a favorite of mine, doing the awesome tracking on the side, some really great detailed notes here. I mean, I had to search for the good stuff because he gave us everything. Thank you to SpeedGaming 2 for having us tonight. And thank you to everybody in chat for the great participation. A lot of theory crafting and discussions on all sort of things. It was a good race on all sides. Thank you to everybody who stuck through. We had some restream and some sync up issues early on with Mageius, but we definitely fixed those because we are clean going forward. He has his 4 orbs, and it looks like he is going to be on his way to entering Topher within the next couple minutes. He might stop and do some magic pickups.
Yeah, that looks like all we're going to get is a little bit of magic pickups and be on our way, probably.
Oh, good question from you, Josh. I'm trying to remember. You asked where was Lock 2? That
Lock 2 was in on-rack at level 7.
Ooh.
And Lock 1 was at level 8 in Gaia. So
yeah. Oh, and there was Invis 2. Was Invis 2, courtesy of our spoils. We have Invis 2 was Lefane White magic. Level 8.
Yeah, clearly no one was worried about that, considering I don't think either runner bothered to pick up that white shirt from the last location.
Nope. So watching on Mageius' side, he is making he's doing his first dive on Topher. Looking at, if I remember correctly, the levels. Looking like his Red Wizard was a little bit on the soft side. I think he was only level 18 or so. He's definitely gonna be leading on that night.
Thief goes down, no big deal. We weren't going to keep him alive anyway.
No. Yeah, you just life one him up, right before each fiend fight, just for that extra body.
Absolutely. It's not like he was going to take a hit anyways with those 30 HP.
Okay, so clearly Magus does not have his ribbon on his knight, so his knight is susceptible to a bunch of status effects and some extra damage. Seeing that stun touch get through from the metal slimes. And
I actually don't hate that. I don't think he stopped in to pick up white magic on the knight.
yeah, that's back-to-back 5 Gur reduces pack. Oh, hope he gets out. Okay, round in the corner, and he's probably okay. He's home free from those. Okay, he's got a 22 knight, 22 white wizard, and an 18 red wizard. Even with some of the gear that he found, I'm a little nervous about what he has going into even just at the end at Chaos. He can probably make it through his 4 fiends.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous. He's a little bit lower level than Joshua was, but it's still very doable at these levels.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nuke strats going out, 107 damage, really low roll. Wow, that Ice 2 rolled high up on that wizard, 154 damage. Okay. That Lit 2 rolled up high too. Okay, 4 hits 652, and Lich 2 is down. Oh, Magus, stop and heal. Your red wizard is really low. And those red Ds are hitting hard. Ouch.
Everyone's really low. Heal!
Oh, he got surprised by 4 worms. You don't have... Oh, he didn't go back and pick up life too. So he's
in man mode now.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be power bonk. He can power bonk and defensive stuff. Stop comes out from carry, doesn't land. Okay, so he gets his way through. If he's going to body his way through, I'm hoping he does some equipment checks.
Yeah, and I'd feel a lot safer doing this man mode strat if I had that Cure 4 on the knight.
Okay, he's just taking pounding from these waters. Ooh, pardon me, I apologize for that cough.
I do love the effort, though. I always enjoy a good one-man man mode through Topher.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's trying that. I'm wondering if he's trying that hero, saying if he knows, he obviously knows the outcome right now, just trying to do what he can. All right, he's gonna use defense. Okay, rug comes out in effect. I wonder, did he move? I think he might. Yeah, I think he did move the ribbon.
Oh, Retro, where was defense? Yeah, you could have had it if you wanted it.
Oh, we have nuke out of Kraken, 370.
That defense was in the ice cave that you exited out of after getting the key item.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he did not switch up his items on his knight. His knight just got rubbed.
He did get a lot of info on this dive, though, so the second one generally will go a lot better.
I'm still just wondering why he didn't go and grab those free level 1 magics for his knight. That's a missed opportunity there.
It would make the dive just so much safer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after both his wizards went down, I mean, if you have that life 2, you bring one up and everybody gets back up. That's just the utility of that knight. You having that stack level 1 magic it's so free. But
this should go a bit better this time. I can't imagine he will walk into another worm ambush with his health so low.
yeah, that was unfortunate that he did not heal up after carry. Actually, I'm not even sure if he healed up completely after Lich 2. I think he might be just in push and go mode in terms of just trying to get through as much as possible.
Could be. There could certainly be some tilt there. I will not deny having also made that same mistake many times.
Okay, we got Mudgold with Rub, and he definitely does not have anything on his knight.
No, bring up the knight.
Just watching here. Okay, I think he's finally starting to think about what to do. Okay. Alright, he brought him up, finally. That lovely Gurmajusa pack.
It's fine. You have plenty of
Yep.
charges, but you need to just keep those healths up. The mages have to be alive if you're not going to buy life on that night.
Yeah, there's a little bit of just some, just watching what we're doing. So it looks like we're gonna do. All right, so we got Ice 2 out of Lich again. That rolls up strong on that Red Wizard. All right, 4 hits for 396 out of that Knight. Fade comes out for just under 300 or so. So doing everybody's swing strats. 4 hits 298. Lich 2 is down again. I would stop and heal that Red Wizard, because he took a pretty decent Ice 2 from that from Lich 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is where that coming into Topher 2 with a level 19, level 18 Red Wizard, definitely catching up to you. A little soft on those on that hit point pool. Fade goes out 121. Ooh, 7 hits 221, and a stun. Stun touch from carry 2. Find his defense sword. He's gonna swing. 4 hits 197. Oh, 7 hits 418. The Red Wizard is unstunned. 4 hits 221. Carry 2 is down. Ooh, definitely getting dicey. Okay, he's gonna stop and heal up.
Definitely want to do that before heading into that water floor. We know there's scary packs there.
Mm-hmm. We got ambushing packs. We got very punchy waters. I mean, even if you don't have a script on those waters, they punch like small trucks. It's not fun. Okay, so there's Power Bonk. So okay, so Magus only has one ribbon. That's why we're seeing so much hit both the Knight and the Red Wizard. We only have one ribbon.
I know he at least saw the one in Ordeals, so I'm not sure if that's the one he has, or if he didn't pick that one up even after seeing it.
I think he got that one. The one that he didn't get
would be for Marsh. He may
Marsh.
have got the incentive and then didn't check the spike chest.
Yep. He didn't make the play down there. Okay, Kraken 2. We're going to defense. We are going to temper. We are going to invis. Okay, so we're going defensive strats in preparation. Everything gets out good. Ugh. And there's that rub. Kraken 2 is not having any of this party today. So it looks like we're going to do some more invisibility strats. That lit 2 rolled low. So luckily for that Red Wizard. Going to temper himself. We're going to do more invis. Lot X hits the right person. Ineffective on the White Wizard. And there's Nuke.
That's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I see Goat's asking Temper but not Saber. I'm wondering if he was trying to get by using Temper to save level 1 charges for either Nuke or Life 2. I'm curious. I'm seeing a pause on Mage's screen. I'm not sure if he's continuing.
Yeah, it does believe that we have a forfeit here.
Okay. So let's see if we can get him in here for some thoughts, if he wishes to join us in the booth. Yeah. Everybody, yeah, get out your GGs, give Magus your love. Did a hard run, had some technical difficulties, pulled out some interesting finds, found that eye grind. Definitely a good run on his side. Just ran into, I think, some low levels, and that extra ribbon probably was a game breaker, especially since Magus found a very rub happy Kraken 2 versus Joshua in his encounter with Kraken 2.
Welcome, Magus.
Yes, welcome, Magus. GG.
Thanks. I hate good seeds. I honestly do.
Yeah, there was some roughness in there. Tell us a bit about your early game, or kind of some of your routing decisions. Kind of walk us through. I want to give you a chance to kind of tell us your thoughts. We definitely saw some decision differences and anything, but want to kind of get everything from your perspective.
So, what did we have for early game spells?
Everything.
Yeah.
Then, what did we have for going around with stuff?
The seed was very generous. You had spells, you had gear. It was a little. I kind of wish you had hit Marsh earlier, because Marsh had the goods for you.
Yeah, I know, but it's let's see, Nuke, 2 Casters of Life 2, a Cure for a bunch of houses, exit. I think we'll be around the Crescent and then checking the armory and getting done carry 1 because, gives me equipment, gives me the ability to check a few reptiles, and, eyes for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hit a great trap tile there. I can't blame you there. That was great.
I mean, it's you don't have the canal, and with the way the flags have been, which confused me a little bit just because I was worried about, the mounts on the weapons, that kind of stuff. But no, the thing is just like when you have that good of amount of spells, and with the way, we had the ship, so it either had to give us the canal early, or it had to give us the floaters. So 50-50 shot on that one, and I figured I'd go around to Crescent because it gave me more items to check, and because we had everything levels 1 and 2, I basically just didn't care at that point. I'm going to go tackle, like Ice Cave and the Volcano, because Volcano has items, and I can pick up the equipment along the way. And, well, in this case, it also gave me levels.
Yeah, it was a good play. I was a little surprised that nobody actually headed straight from Provoca to Ice, but I guess they didn't want to leave their ship behind.
Oh no, I thought about it on that one. I did. And then my thought after that one was, I'm going to go to Crescent first, see if it's the floater, see about what they've got for spells, and then decide whether or not I wanted to go to Ice or Volcano. And with not having the best equipment, but only having like some decent stuff, I'm like, I'll go check Volcano, check the armory. I've got exit, see if I've got some good equipment there, exit out Ice. And if there's a good trap tile, grab a few levels, because, well, you then don't have to worry about anything, and, well, hey, eyes.
Yeah, that was a good find. So I'm kind of curious that we were having some technical difficulties on the early side. Did you know? Were you noticing that too? We were definitely taking a little time until we got caught up to your grind. I don't think our stream fully caught up to your iGrind until you were actually done with it, and it was like, oh wow, he's found eyes and he's in Volcano. He's got goods, and he's making his carry 1 play. Did you notice anything on your end, or?
Don't know on that one. I can only assume possibly like, 1 or 2. I can only assume probably OBS or something, but it's just like, for me, it's just like, I've dealt with flags before, like this beforehand. Thank you very much, older tournaments. But, yeah, when you have the canoe this early, but no ship, it's a 50-50 shot as to whether or not, especially with Mars having an item, or Ice Cave, I've dealt with it before when Volcano and also Ice had it, but as I said, this is a couple years back, but it's just like, it's worth chasing the items first and foremost if you've got it, even with the ship, because the sea could give you the canal or something like that, stupidly early and make you run around, or at the same point, it can also give you the floater still, early, and just basically be like, you don't need the ship.
Absolutely chasing the items. And like you said, I mean, you're an old head. You've seen a lot of tournaments, so you've seen some of the evolution that's gone on.
And especially when it's just like you have that many good spells, it's worth going to like check like, Volcano, even if it's just for the armory. Because if you have exit, especially with how generous that opening, run was, save spam, check armory, check a few of the trap chests, and go. Because it's like if you've got enough equipment, you can either just grab some encounters in front of Crescent Lake, or just head to, or as I said, like find a good trap tile, grind it. Because especially since my thief was dead at level 1, I'm not going to revive it.
Yeah.
The fighter's got 20 extra strength. It's going to be hitting 10 times harder in a sense. So I'm just like, I've got 2 life casters, I've got exit, I've got nuke, and I've got someone that can punch, basically. Would you revive a thief?
I do like that you had the thief dead early. Level 1's always a fun kill.
As I said, with the party composition we had, legitimately, I'm more like, okay, thief's dead. I've got at least something okay. I've got a lot of money. And finding at least a decent weapon and like some iron armor, it's like, okay, throw that on, and just check. I mean, it's the you have enough stuff for the play. It's worth actually taking the play, just because of it's just like you're getting a higher chance of checking for loot, and Mars Cave can just as easily not have anything on that one.
We are probably should be looking to wrap this up.
Yeah.
You want to grab any final thoughts from everyone here?
Yeah, Josh, kind of walk us through. So, results of this match, Joshua, you're at 2-1. Mages, hey, you're still at 1-2. So, neither of you are going home entirely.
I know, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
much screwed for the play-in race.
Never say never. So, how about this? So Josh, give us some of your thoughts, wrap-up thoughts, going into your next thing. I know we kind of picked your brain before, but anything extra that you'd like to share with us?
I want to say GG to Mageius. I don't really have much to say. I just gotta get practicing, I guess, on the bracket flags and.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very, good run from both of you. Mageius, what final thoughts from you? What things would you maybe do a little differently going into this? Do you have any things you're going to shake up? Anything extra you'd like to tell us?
For me, it's more just the whole fact of just believe in the fact that I've actually got a decent seed. Because, well, my luck is either sometimes insanely good or it's garbage. And when it comes to video games, it's usually garbage. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, appreciate both of you. Thank you both for a good run. Thank you both. It was an interesting comp. It was a fun season to watch.
I just hope the viewers enjoyed it.
There was a lot of chat participation tonight. We got a good raid from another Speed Gaming channel. We had plenty of viewers. It was lively. There was a lot of participation. So, we had a good time all around. A lot of sharing, a lot of dialogue, and the community was pulling for everybody to have a good run. So, I want to stop and thank again Cyrnus for joining me in the booth, and Wout for tracking tonight, and then Speed Gaming 2 for hosting us. But Cyrnus, how about you take it away for us? Give you an opportunity to send us off.
Oh, my final thoughts are just, I'm looking forward to seeing both of you. I'd like to see our whole pod go far into the brackets. And that goes for everyone else, really. There's just, I love this community. This community is so great. I've been away from it for a year. I'm happy to be back. I love you all.
Yeah, I echo that. Yeah.
The plan race is going to be a meat grinder.
Hey, you never say die, never say never. Cyrnus, I agree with you. I'm new to the community, so I'm learning everybody's ticks and what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are, and so many people are reaching out to help me as I learn. I'm probably going to be getting into the duckling pool in the next training. So for everybody who's in the chat, if you aren't part of the Discord, please come and join us. Please come and join this community. Not just great players, but there are a lot of great humans in this group. We're all, fantastic interactions. Everybody's helping each other. A lot of good dialogue around all sorts of things. I mean, you want to know intrinsities into this fantastic game that is 30 plus years old, and yet we're still finding new ways to turn it on its head. Come and join us. Give our runners a follow. If you're feeling cheeky, give the fantastic commentators and the trackers a follow, or not. It's all good. But definitely thank you all for joining us. Have a great night. We will talk to you soon and see you for the play-in race this Friday at 10 Eastern time, if I remember my times correctly. Mark your calendars. It will be a good one. Have a great night.